let's get started with our message this morning. I'll bet you know what it says then. April 22nd, 2020. Dear friends, today is Wednesday. It is also Earth Day. How can we be kind to the planet Earth? Love, Mrs. Jones. So today and every day, we should be thinking about how to take care of our world and the environment around us. That means picking up our trash when we're outside having a snack and making sure we get it all in and into the garbage. Sometimes that means helping to feed the birds or take care of other creatures that are out in nature. We do that by also cleaning up and making sure if we have anything that we have to dispose of that it goes to the right place. We do that by recycling, and I know all of you have reusable water bottles. That's another great way that we're helping the planet every single day. What else can you do today to be kind to the planet Earth? Maybe that would be your challenge. Okay. So yesterday we started thinking about our capitals and our ending marks, and that's been our job and going to be our job for the week. So if you want to clap at home while I find capitals, let's do it. April. Capital D. Capital F. Capital T. Capital W. Capital I. Capital E. Capital D. Capital H. Capital E. Capital L. Capital M. Capital J. Ending marks. So those are the ones, not the pausing marks, but the ones that tell us our thought is over. Notice how I'm carefully checking. Is a question mark an ending mark? Yes, it is. It's just asking us a question. So our voice still comes to a stop, and often when we ask questions, our voice goes up a little bit. How can we be kind to the planet Earth? And at the end of the question, our voice goes up just a little bit, as opposed to when we see a period and it just stops. Today is Wednesday, and my voice stays at the same level. So we've got a period, capital, period, capital, and an ending mark with a question. The other capitals that we see are because they are either the greeting or they're important words, important names. Alrighty, so today is the 143rd day of school, day 143. What does that look like? I have today to represent, I have 100 grid. So we've got our little 100 grid right there. That's 100, or we call it a 100 flat. That means that there are 100 little sections on this flat. 100. I have tens. That means there are 10 little sections on this rod. Why do I have 4 10 rods for 143? Because I need 10, 20, 30, 40. 4 groups of 10 to make my 4 for 40. And 3 little ones left over. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 141, 142, 143. If today is 143, tomorrow will be 144. I'm just noticing I didn't get the temperature ready this morning, so I'm going to do that right now with you. Believe it or not, the temperature where I am today looks like this. 28 degrees. So where I am, it is 28 on a wonderful whiteboard Wednesday. You thought I forgot, but I didn't. So we're going to go right into whiteboard work, and we're going to remember our digraphs from last week and review them now and probably use them in our whiteboard writing. So we've got CK, sock. TH, thumb. CH, chin. Ch. SH, ship. Sh. WH, whistle. W. Back to CK. Let's get our tappers out and get the first word going. The first word today is the word chip, like a chocolate chip or a potato chip. Chip. Ch-ip. Chip. 3 sounds, 4 letters. Ch. I. P. Chip. Shack. 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 What do you think? 2 digraphs in shack. Sh-ack. So we only tap 3 sounds, sh-ack, but we write 5 letters. That is such awesome spelling. When, the question word, when. W-e-n, when. W. Ed. When. They. They. Oh, it's a tricky one. Sounds like an A, but this is a snap we gotta know. EY. So we heard only 2 sounds, 4 letters. That's why this one is super tricky, but you are super writers. Let's read them back. Chip, shack, when, they. Let's count our syllables. Ship, chip, shack, when, they. All 1-syllable words, even though some of them have 5 letters. Nicely done. I hope at home you are continuing to look for digraphs and also writing. So when you're writing and you're hearing these sounds, getting them in there. If you're hearing k at the end of words, oftentimes it's that CK. So make sure you're thinking about that as you're doing your own writing at home. So now we've got a sentence. And the sentence is, we see a chick. So it's a little sentence. We see a chick. Check that again. We see a chick. 4. Thinking about our capitals, we know what we need to do. We. That W is definitely bigger than the E. C. My arm moves over, and this is a snap word. We know that. A, and even though it's a little word, it still needs a space on either side. I feel like I have room here, so I'm not going to sweep back, but you might need to sweep back. Chick, ch-ick, chick. I think we're going to have 2 digraphs. Ch, ick. You hear that? K. And what's my ending mark? If I'm super excited, I'll give it an exclamation mark. It's still an ending mark, it just changes the way I read it. We see a chick. Maybe one just hatched. Some of you I know have them in your homes. So that's our job for today. We are still thinking about our digraphs, we're still thinking about syllables, and we're making sure anytime we're writing we've got spaces, capitals, and ending marks. But in addition to that job today, you have to be kind to the earth. So think about what you can do today to be kind to the earth. And if you check Seesaw, I put a little scavenger hunt nature walk you could go on if you and your family choose to back in your backyard. Alrighty, I will see you tomorrow for a thrilling Thursday. But until then, keep a picture in your pocket and a poem in your head, and I will do the same. Goodbye for now.